KINGJAHPOWER. Now y'all know Nas is the GOAT. He my favorite rapper, okay? But somebody, a brother named David Cortez and Danny Hastings, designed a King Tut style mask of rapper Nas that is causing the uproar. Now, we just seen yesterday where they banned the exhibit that they had of Rihanna and Beyonce, okay, beside one of the Egyptian queens. So the Egyptians getting mad. But what I always say about them dusty Egyptians up there in Egypt, if it wasn't you, why do it affect you so much? Okay, they be getting super mad by you saying that you is native to Africa. It's like saying they white Americans is native to America. It's the same difference. You can't invade somewhere, okay, in your case, okay, and the Europeans say discover. You can't discover something and somebody already lived there. How do that sound? Now, this happened 2 days ago. The exhibit is about being inspired. The artist behind Black King Tut has outraged the Egyptian critics or whatnot. It is preposterous. The photographer in the music video, Danny Hastings, told ArtNet News on Friday in reaction to the official inquiry by the Egyptian politician at Mill. That's the same one. That's the same one that was complaining about Kevin Hart into whether the sculpture depicted King Tut as a black man violates Egyptian law. What? An unauthorized copy of an antiquity, the work by the artist David Cortez, is a new version that Hasty officially commissioned to cover the rapper's critically acclaimed double platinum album, I Am. And I love that album. And Nas was trying to put us on this a long time ago. Okay? A long time ago, Nas was trying to put us on it. But you know how we is, it take us a minute. But you could just look with your own two eyes. The eye on the pyramid on the back of the dollar mean see. You got to see for yourself. If you just study the glyphs, if you just study, the bust or the Africans that lived back then, you can see your face in it. You can't see nobody else's face. Okay? Now, Dr. Ben taught us they had red paint, black paint, okay, and white paint. Okay? So if they wanted to paint in white, why didn't they do it? And the ones that they did, we know that them is the Greeks. Okay, well, you a Greek. You cannot be Egyptian, okay, and a Greek at the same time, according to Aristotle, Plato, Homer, okay, and all the rest of them. See, they'll say that these peoples is, the father of history, Homer or whatnot, and until he started talking about, the Africans that live in not just Egypt, but the whole of the Nile Valley, the whole of North Africa. Okay, so not just Egypt, all of it, Northeast Africa, what y'all call the Middle East, that's ours too, okay? And don't be sitting up here thinking, for them, the Arabs or whatnot, you're going to be sitting up there forever and we just going to let you have it and just be like, all right, man, we got enough of it. No, black people, okay, own 100% of Africa. It belonged to us, not you, okay? Down there in South Africa too, okay? It don't belong to you. You want to talk about some Afrikaners. See what I'm saying? Some Afrikaners. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Period. Talk about down there in South Africa, talk about they were there before the Khoi sign, man. These people just be saying anything, okay? Anything, okay? And then listen here, man. When you look at the glyph, and Sheikh Ante Diop showed it in his book, and Dr. Ben showed it in Black Man of the Nile too, and his family, Black Man of the Nile and his family. But if you look at the glyph, I showed it. It's over there on the throne. Go watch the videos. I can't think of the names, but you will find them. They up there. I made sure they clear to see. But go watch it. I showed What the one got Jada Pickett on the front. Go watch that one right there. And I showed the glyph that Sheikh Anta Diop showed, right? And the glyph, it clearly showed, Arabs wearing Arab clothes. Okay, Africans wearing African clothes. The same clothes Africans wear today. The tribal type African. They wear the little apron and they wear the, the waskets, the necklaces around, the big necklaces around their neck. The same exact way the pharaohs did. The pharaoh right here got King Tut, which this is Nas. But in the spirit of King Tut, he got the wasket on right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about, you see what I'm saying, that, they came in the, some of them came in the 600s, them Arabs, and in the 700s. Okay, they came in with Alexander. Okay, so you mean to tell me that North Africa wasn't populated until you got there? Or, okay, who were the people that was living on the land when y'all pulled up? Who was it? It wasn't you. The Bible speak of Africans, okay? Oh, man, we Muslim. Well, the Quran, see what I'm saying? Speak of Africans. They don't speak, y'all, Zipporah, she an African. So you can't just, what they done is pillage the land, pillage the people, okay? And the people just went south. That's why I tell African Americans, and you see it's popping up today. I did that video too, where the African Americans, it ain't just one. I showed like 3 or 4 African Americans, more than that. I showed on the throne, go watch that video, okay? Where African Americans, the pharaohs is popping up in their DNA. It's not doing that with them Arabs. You see what I'm saying? Even though it could. You see what I'm saying? Because the people that they fathers, you know what I'm saying, raped, let's just say it, raped, okay? And, they DNA might be in there, okay? DNA might marry, whatever you want to call it, y'all just not supposed to be there, period. I don't want to hear nothing, okay? But you see, they done made, that's twice in one, in 1 week. You see what I'm saying? Well, the Africans, Americans story is being told. Just the African story is being told. And Dr. Clark said the missing pages of world history is African history. All right, family, tell me what you think about this video. Jah power.